Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside George's Pond and Hearst Coliseum. It's time for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey as they return home to open up a first of a two-game series against the Amarillo Wranglers. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. And tonight the Mudbugs have a chance to get the home cooking going, as that's something that they haven't been here in a long time to really kind of take advantage of. They've been on the road for the last couple of weeks, and boy, a nice 4 games at Oklahoma. They won 3 out of 4. They've won 12 of their last 14, and boy, they're playing some of their best hockey right now, including some of their returning leaders who are playing some really good hockey, in Ryan Burke and Brent Litchard, just to name a couple. This is an Amarillo Wranglers team that's kind of been up and down. They obviously made a big head coaching decision just a week and a half ago when they let Ryan Anderson go, relieved him of his duties. Austin Sutter, who's been a longtime member of this organization and, of course, the owner of the Amarillo Wranglers, will step in with Connor Yanni to direct this Amarillo squad. And you look into the South Division standings, Lone Star in first place at 82 points, Shreveport in second at 72 points. El Paso's clinched a playoff spot at 65 points. Then you have Amarillo in fourth at 60 points, but New Mexico right behind him at 60 points. Oklahoma in sixth place. That's the final playoff spot at 56 points. Odessa on the outside looking in at 47 points. Corpus Christi at 37 points. And Colorado at 25 points. Amarillo's getting healthier this evening. We'll see Ben Ivey and that Ben Ivey, Jack Ivey, and Jack McDonald line, a very heavy line for Amarillo. We'll see what they have to do and what kind of problems they present against the Mudbugs. We'll talk to Mudbugs head coach Jason Soupy Campbell after these messages. The Bugs and the Wranglers, first of this two-game series, as we continue on in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show and count down to the 7-11 Margaritaville start time. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFatta & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFatta & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defattapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. First home game in a long time for the Bugs as they host this two-game series against the Amarillo Wranglers. We're joined by Mudbugs head coach Jason Soupy Campbell. And Coach, you weren't very happy in Friday's performance against Oklahoma. Did they give you that response that you needed on Saturday in the 5-2 win?
Oh, yeah, I thought we were great Saturday. You know, it was a good, consistent 60 minutes, and boys played well from the goaltending all the way out, decor, forwards. Everybody played a pretty responsible game and played with a little bit of an edge, and we ended up on the right side of things that night.
You know, when you have a 3-goal lead, it feels comfortable. And I made a point on the broadcast to mention one of the more gut-wrenching losses last season is when you did have a 3-goal lead and you could not hold it. You lost in overtime. Did you guys have that message to keep the gas on the pedal? Because those kinds of leads can be a little tricky.
Oh yeah, that's always the message. I've been there before, and not only as a coach but as a player, and you just never let your foot off the gas pedal, and you try to keep saying that to the guys. And last year was a tough lesson for our guys, to learn that way. But sometimes that's what has to happen for you to learn. And even the third period, I know we were only up by 1 going into the third Friday night, but we were pretty bad, and it's still a good lesson to learn for the boys. And again, they came through with a big game Saturday night. And yeah, the message was always keep going, don't take a shift off. You got to keep winning your shift and get off and let the next line go do their job.
Ryan Burke and Brent Litchard been on a tear lately. Of course, these guys had a little bit of chemistry built last year with Case and Musket, and now you guys put these guys back two together, and they had 6 points each in this last weekend. Talk about that chemistry, and boy, what they're building has got to be something big as far as the driving force heading into this last stretch.
Yeah, it's a big weekend against a good hockey team, so that we need them. For Berkey, he's always got those offensive tendencies. He's always had that, and that's one reason why we recruited him to come here, And Litch can kind of do it all. He's just a full package player that plays really well and really responsible on both sides of the puck, but he can rip the puck, and as you could see over the last few games, he's got some good vision when distributing the puck. So they're doing a great job, and then you throw old Deber in the mix there.
Right. Your grease.
Yeah, he's got some grease, but he's got some really nice skill too, and can rip the puck as well. So he's a pretty elusive player. So they're three players that bring something a little bit different, but some of the same stuff. And right now they're just clicking, and hopefully that they can keep it rolling.
I know Andre Parichka went home to graduate. I did want to ask you about Foster Nickel. I know he's skating, trying to get back into playing form. Can you give us any update on where he's at right now?
Yeah, he's moving along nice. He for pregame skate, he was out there for most of it, doing almost everything, but still limited a little bit. But he's all healed up. It's just a matter of getting that strength and that mobility back, and his conditioning up and all that. So he's definitely moving in the right direction, just not quite ready yet.
This is an Amarillo team that made a coaching change not too long ago. It's going to be Austin Sutter behind the bench leading the crew. Talk about this Amarillo team. We haven't seen them since November. You guys split a series back in Amarillo. What do they present?
They're a big team. They've they can score some goals. I like their power play. They shoot a lot on the power play. I just think, again, they're a well-rounded team. They're big, they're heavy, they can defend well. They can also pick you apart defensively as far as, finding holes to slip through and get by you and make offensive opportunities at them. So they're not afraid to drop the gloves and go either. So they got a bit of everything. So we have to be prepared in all areas of our game. And the one goaltender's played 17 of the last 20, so I'm assuming we're going to see McDonough, and did a great job for them down the stretch last year, and then shut us out, I believe, in the second game there.
Yep.
When we played them last time. So, we're up against a good team that's still battling for playoff position, so we got to be ready to go.
Coach, thanks for the time, and good luck tonight.
Thank you, Chet Yoder.
We'll have more after these messages on the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
We only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning, along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. Now time for the Whataburger starting lineups. First for the Amarillo Wranglers, head coach by Austin Sutter. The assistant coach is Connor Yanni. At left wing will be number 18, Grayson Gerhard. At center will be number 11, Luke Morris. And on the right wing will be number 21, Merle Phillips. Defensively for Amarillo will be number 3, Nick Troutwine. And number 19, Nolan Gagnon. And in net will be number 1, Connor McDonough. Your Whataburger starting lineups for the Shreveport Mudbugs. Head coach by Jason Soupy Campbell. The associate head coach is Michael Hill. The assistant and goalie coach is Rich Perrant. And the honorary assistant is Chris Lane. At left wing will be number 35, Jonah Jasser. At center will be number 12, Hayden Nickel. And on the right wing will be number 17, Braden Cook. Defensively for the Bugs, it'll be number 4, Will Murphy, and number 7, Liam Fleet. And making the start in nets, his 33rd game between the pipes, will be number 37, Elliot Seguin-Lescarbot. The numbers overall have been impressive on Seguin-Lescarbot. He's 22-6-1 with a .922 save percentage and a 2.05 goals against. Those are your Whataburger starting lineups. Whataburger, just like you like it. Mudbugs Hockey Tonight brought to you by Porter's Industrial. Delivering the difference in the Arklatex for over 20 years. Porter's Industrial strives with the utmost integrity to meet our customers' needs with quality uniform and facility services for your business. We'll take a quick break and then bring you the national anthem and the Landers opening puck drop after these messages. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning, along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back in to George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. Mudbugs making their way out onto the ice in their red jerseys, which spells out Mudbugs in front, the white numberings and letterings along the backside. Amarillo in their white jerseys with the Amarillo logo in front, the navy blue numberings and letterings along the backside. Mudbugs Hockey Night brought to you by Fireplace Specialties. Fireplaces, gas logs, glass doors, wood stoves, inserts, mantles, and grills. They got it all. They're located at 8500 Box Road in Shreveport, or by logging on to fireplacespecialties.net. Boy, first home game back in a long time for the Bugs. Mudbugs trying to make that one last strong push before heading into the postseason. And what better time than do it than now? And, of course, former Mudbugs netminder Simo Bushler in the building. We talked to him a little bit before the game, and we'll play that interview back in our Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. Lots of great memories with Bushler. As Sagan Lescarbot makes his way onto the ice, as we are ready to get this national anthem underway. Good crowd still filing in here on Dr. Seuss night. The very lovely Stacy Lowe with tonight's national anthem. She's one of our regulars, and she did not disappoint yet again. It's got Dr. Seuss fever in the building, as we're ready to get this baby underway. Of course, this is the Wranglers' first game without Ryan Anderson, who was relieved of his duties last weekend. Amarillo was coming off a bye weekend, so this is their first bout with Austin Sutter back behind the bench for Amarillo. Of course, one of the owners, longtime member of the Amarillo organization for a long time. Mudbugs skate from left to right. Mudbugs and the Wranglers back at it tomorrow night. It'll be our Sportsman Paradise evening. Lots of fun stuff happening tomorrow night. Be sure to get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094. It also includes a gun raffle. We'll be giving out a big Academy Outdoors prize package. But you got to be here at the game. Once again, give us a call at 318-636-7094 or by logging on to mudbugshockey.com. First period coming up, and it's brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Ms. Janice Watt at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. You know, these first periods of a home game after a long time without having a home game can be concerning for Coach Soup. He had an earlier team meeting this afternoon than he really wanted to, just to get some more clips and more discussion out of the way. The Landers opening puck drop, battle, and won there by Morris. The puck now bounced off the near side boards, up off the stick of Phillips, and in deep it goes into the Mudbug zone. Play to the far corner, battling for it now. Now along to that near corner. Fleet's going to try to grab it. He mops it up ahead, intercepted there by Gerhard. Now off the far side now to Gagnon. Gagnon now along to the near corner, he sends it. Kicked around now. Held in there by Phillips. Phillips throws a shot on net, blocked in front there by Fleet. The puck now slung back out to center, and Nickel will drop it back to his blue line. To the middle there, that's Fleet. To the right side, it goes to Nickel, and Nickel will go ahead and fork it in and come off for a line change. Coach Subu will get his first line change of the evening. Now played off the near side boards. Up ahead, corralled there by McDonald. And intercepted there by Burke. Now play to the far end, now taken there by McDonald. Gets hit hard there by Murch. Into the near corner it goes, taken there by Deeb. Deeb with Litchard and Burke. It's been the line that has really been buzzing for Coach Soupy lately. Deeb now right side will jab it up ahead, taken away there by Jack Ivey. He'll go ahead and jar it back in to the Mudbug zone. The puck now skittered back out to center. That's Jack Ivey who will jolt it back in. Behind the Mudbugs net, that's Austin, who's got it. And he will take his time to get reset. He'll go to the right side there to Murch. Murch flings a pass up off the stick of Marino. It goes in deep now into the near corner. And now puck is poked at there by Pukanen. He gets it into the Mudbug zone, taken there by Haldenby, and Haldenby now has it along the right side. His pass goes errant, but he gets it back out to center. The puck now checkered on net there, just from the top of the far blue line by DeMarco, was easily turned aside there by Sagan Lescarbot. 2:15 gone by in the opening period. Scoreless affair. I'm Chet Yoder coming to you live from George's Pond in Hearst Coliseum. I was under the weather last weekend, and then I woke up this morning under the weather today. Had a little bit of a fever, but trying to battle through it through the rotations of Tylenol, ibuprofen, a little bit of a natural remedy to get through this one. Hard a hit now to the far corner as Gagnon got hit hard. Now Boucher, turnaround shot there by Seminaire. Got another shot there by Boucher. Got blocked in front there by Gagnon. Now play to the right side. Lugged back out there by Miller. Thrown across. Turnaround. Good stick there by McKay. Now McKay has it along the end boards. Sealed up now. That's Murphy. He'll go to the far side there to McKay. McKay along the left side will chisel it back out to center. Taken there by Mitro. Mitro right back in. One-timer there. Sticked away there by Sagan Lescarbot on a shot there by Day. That's Trace Day. Now along to the far corner, played back up top now to the right point, across there to Krucklis, and a shot there. That one whistled wide. That was Martins Krucklitis. Into the near corner now. That's Seminaire, the big rig as they love to call him back at home. He'll throw it on back to Murch to the far side there to Murphy. Up ahead, misfired on the pass there to Nickel. Hard hit as getting taken down there was Jasser. And now, shot there by Gerhard. Missed the mark, and we got a whistle. And it looks like the net's off its mooring for a break in the action. Almost 4 minutes gone by here in the opening period. Brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. No score. Nickel will take it up against Morse. Tied up and won there by Nickel. Our side, that's Austin. who will lift it up ahead off the stick of Jasser and unable to be corralled there by Cook. So it'll be played back to the Mudbug zone, near side there to Nickel. He'll yank it back out to center. Hard check along the back as Jasser goes a little bit harshly on Gerhard, but it looked like it was clean. Into the near corner. Now played around to the far corner to the right of McDonough. As the puck is gassed back into the Mudbug zone. Taken there by Fleet. Fleet will wing it up ahead to the right side there to Litchard, and Burke can't grab it cleanly. And here's Ben Ivy. Works it in, and now Haru, far side. There to Deeb. Deeb along the left side. He'll tap it up ahead there to Burke. Burke now across. There to Litchard. Drop back pass. Save. Score! What a pretty goal as Litchard dropped it back to Deeb right behind him. Deeb threw it toward the net, in and out of the glove of McDonough and into the net. Boy, Burke to Litchard to Deeb. And the Mudbugs get one through, and they get one early at 5:02 of the opening period. There's a long discussion going on now at center ice. Does Amarillo want to take a look at this? And I think what they're arguing is maybe that puck was kicked in. It was off the glove of, I believe, McDonough. It's a long discussion going on at center ice for Deeb, goal number 17 on the year. And now Michael Hill's starting to take a look at it. Looks like it's good. Boy, what a pretty goal. And maybe an unselfish goal from Litchard. And that's a way to get the home crowd into it early. Puck leveled back into the Mudbug zone, and it's an icing on Amarillo. Deeb gets his 17th from Litchard and Burke. And that line continues to stay hot for Coach Soupy. And now back the other way. Shot toward the net, blockered away there by Sagan. Lescarbot on a shot by Abrant from the left wing. Once again, Deeb 17th from Burke, and Litchard officially at 5:01 of the opening period. 1-0 lead for Shreveport. Now a tie-up along the inboards behind the Bugs net. Play to the far corner, that's Burke. Boy, Ryan Burke with his 23rd point in a 16-game stretch for him. One of the great stretches. That's also point number 50 for Ryan Burke. And the 50-point club is a coveted club in a single season for Bugs hockey. Only a handful have done that. Of course, Drake Morris, the last one to do that last season. An errant pass there by Poikinen goes all the way down for icing on Amarillo. .44 remaining here in the opening period. The Bugs won, the Wranglers nothing. Face off one there by the Bugs. Play back up top there. Austin will just go ahead and knock it into that far corner. Haldenby try to play it back up top, and the puck is rung back out to center. Gliding back, Flea to the far side there to Austin. Early 1-0 lead for Bugs hockey as the puck is spun in deep there by Haldenby. Into the far corner it goes. And now taken shot there by Haldenby. And that might have missed the mark and might have got a piece of the post. He got every bit of that one as it deflects out of play. And that point on Ryan Burke, by the way, like I said, 50 points for him, but he has a chance to go for the franchise record in a single season for most points. Of course, that is owned by Braden Dorfman, the big brother of Carson Dorfman, former Mudbugs netminder. He had 59 points in that Robertson Cup championship year, 2020-2021. So that is the record, and it's within reach for Burke, and don't want to talk too much about it, but it's definitely something to keep our eyes out on. He's 9 points away from tying that record, and he's got a little more than 9 games left in the season. Of course, if you count this one, still plenty of time left in this one. Seminara now along the end boards behind the Amarillo net. And taken away there by Jack Ivey. Ivey along the right side will go ahead and spill it into the near corner. McKay tried to get it in deep. Now a little bit of an accident there between Seminara. Got tied up there with McDonald. And, oh, boy, looks like a penalty's coming up to Seminara. Looks like an interference infraction there by Seminara, and he's none too pleased. Boy, he felt like McDonald went down pretty early, or pretty easily, rather. Well, like I said, Seminara is a big rig. I got a chance to meet the Seminara family last home series, and they were a joy to be around. And, you know, when you got a dad named Bruno, you just know you're going to be tough. You know you're going to be big. You know you're going to be tough. Bruno Seminara just looks like he's been through a couple of world wars and back. His mom, dad, of course, Andrew Seminara, an only child, so he is their world, and we're happy to have them with us on this broadcast. I could be wrong about Mr. Bruno, but that's just my initial impression. Mudbugs on the first choice personnel penalty kill. Up ahead now through the middle. Here's Liam Fleet. Fleet's got it now. He drives it in toward the net. That one went through the goal mouth. And the puck now played on back there to Sushinsky. Sushinsky over to Fleet, and Fleet will go through the middle, knock it back to Cook, who will kill off some more seconds and fire it all the way down. Glove down there by Burke, and Burke carefully will grab it and throw it on back there to Mersch. Great play there by Burke. They'll kill off some more precious seconds and go ahead and fire it all the way down. Down to $1:15 remaining on Seminara's interference infraction. McNaughton tried to get through, and that was blown up there by Austin, and the puck is forwarded back into the Amarillo zone there by Marino. Down to a minute remaining on this power play for Amarillo, their first of the game. Uppelau now through the middle. Good stick there by Austin to poke it up ahead off the stick of Litchard. And now played back right side, worked back in. Here's Ben Ivey. He comes in, he gets it up ahead there to Pukanen, but they come in too early. I'm Chet Yoder coming to you live from George's Pond and Hearst Coliseum. 11:06 remaining here in the opening period. It is a 1-0 Mudbugs lead. Face-off tied up, one there by the Bugs. Now played on back. They hold the zone, waiting, firing it toward the net, sticked away there by Sagan Lescarbon. That's a hot shot there by Gagnon. Now Jack Ivey over to Gagnon. Gagnon now Up across near circle. Ben Ivy a blast. And that's smothered up there by Sagan Lescarbeau, and he'll cover it up. With 10:40 remaining in the opening period. One 0 lead for Bugs hockey. Left wing circle. Face-off won there by Nickel. Rolls on net. Sticked aside there by Sagan Lescarbeau. Now played off the far side boards all the way down. Marino with a chance back the other way. Now played around the far side. Puck spoon-fed up ahead now to the left side. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Shot fought off there by Sagan Lescarbeau as Ben Ivy goes up high on the Bugs netminder. Now to the near side there to Sushinsky. Up ahead there to Haldenby, and Haldenby is just going to go ahead and spiral it back into the Amarillo zone. Played back out to center. Fleet's got it midway point of the opening period. Bugs 1, Amarillo 0. As now Haldenby will drop it in deep. Along the near corner, the puck now punched along the near side. Worked back into the Mudbug zone along to the near corner. Tied up. Austin has it. He'll drop it back to Fleet. Fleet over to Austin, right side. Looked like Sagan Lescarbeau might have lost his balance or ran into a Wrangler. The puck flung off the near side boards and all the way down. Right back out to center. That's Murch. He'll go ahead and mail it back into the near corner. Played there by McDonough. Good hard check there by Seminara. Knocked someone's helmet off. Played back out to center. Haru carefully up off the near side glass. Seminara slips it up ahead off the stick of Litchard. Day tries to grab it. Intercepted here. Seminara holds the zone. He'll spin it around low to high. Back up top to Haru. Play now to Seminara. Seminara now will go ahead and fork it in down low there to Litchard, who's got a point. Into his line mate there by Burke, but it got blown up. And now around the left side, that's Miller over to, looks like Trace Day now to the near side. That's Kreklitis up ahead off the stick of Day, and in deep it goes into the Mudbug zone. Now right side, that's Litchard. Chipped it up ahead there to Burke. Burke's got it, spins it around, throws it across. Deeb, good move. Deeb thrown in front. Oh boy, toe dragged it. Now back up top, but nobody was there. 8 minutes remaining here in the opening period. The Bugs won the ice race. The Wranglers nothing. Forgive me. Deeb. We'll just go ahead and yank it in deep, and now taken back out here by Pukkanen. Pukkanen now coming around the left point. He'll go ahead and pelt it into that far corner. Taken there by McNaughton. Now down low, spun around, back up top it goes. Taken away there by Fleet. Fleet will lug it back out. He'll slug it back in. Along the end boards, hard check there by Nickel. As Fleet grabs it back out to center, and he'll go in and rake it back in. Play it around to the left side, off the near side window all the way down. Taken there by Murray. Murray gains his own. Murray drives the net. Murray coming in hard. And he gets tripped up a little bit as it was poke-checked away there by McDonough. Uh-oh, a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Thrown across, touch toward the net there by Ivy, or check that. That was McDonald, and McDonald now looks like he's shaken up a bit. Now around to the far side, right back the other way. Looks like a penalty's coming up. This one's going against Amarillo. And we'll get a break in the action. Mudbugs on the power play after these messages. Bugs 1, the Wranglers nothing. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. Mudbugs on the Scott Powerline power play. Tripping is the call on Gagnon. Mudbugs have it now. Played back up top to the right point there to Fleet. Now far circle down in front. Trying to find Burkle on that short side. Taken away. And here comes Jack Ivey. He's got his brother Ben with him. Jack jars one toward the net and he whistled it wide. Now back the other way. The Mudbugs have numbers. Here's Burke. Skates in. Burke. Through the bumper, on over to Fleet. Fleet now will pivot back and get things set up around the perimeter. Murphy played on back there to Fleet. Now thrown to the near half wall there to Burke. Thrown across and mishandled there by Burke. Murphy rather. Played back up top to Fleet. Fleet now near corner. Burke thrown across. Trying to settle it down there was Deeb. Deeb now will just softly slide it in there to Litchard. And now played on back left point there to Murphy. Murphy thrown across. Another penalty coming up. Now back up top. Shot toward the net. Save made. Rebound chance. What a save made there by McDonough as he robbed Burke at the doorstep with a glove save. Mudbugs are going to have a two-man advantage now coming up. Five and a half remaining here in the first period. It's a high sticking infraction on Ben Ivey. Here's a big chance. High sticking the call on Ben Ivey. Mudbugs win the draw. Nickel slices one toward the net, and he shot it wide. Haru mishandled. Oh, held in there by Nickel. Nickel over to Haru. Haru waits through the bumper to the near corner there to Marino. Thrown across. Haru spanks one toward the net. Save made. And the puck is chipped all the way down there by McNaughton. It's a big save made there by McDonough. But Ryan Burke cannot believe that last goal-scoring attempt got denied. That was a point-blank save and a dandy of one at that. Haru to Nickel. Drop down low to Marino. Back up top to Haru. Across. Nickel slices one. Save made. Rebound chance. Fumbled around. They score! That was Marino. Punches in the rebound. Power play goal. Mudbugs 2, Amarillo nothing. Boy, the Mudbugs did a good job to slide that one in where McDonough was out of position along the far side. For Marino. Goal number 18 on the year. And the Mudbugs score that goal 5-on-3, so that means they would still have a power play for a $1.16. Boy, for a team that has made some changes, Amarillo a little scattered as they get themselves in penalty trouble, and the Bugs take advantage. Face-off one there by the Bugs. They grab it on back. They have a $1.10 remaining on the power play time. Vassalo will get one helper. Nickel will get the secondary helper. And now taken there by McNaughton, and a blown tire there by Jack Ivey. Right back in. Deeb works it in, intercepted there by McNaughton as he's able to squib it all the way down. Mudbugs with the early 2-goal lead. Down to 4:05 remaining in the first, 35 seconds remaining on this 5-on-4 power play. Up ahead, right side, that's Burke. He'll bang it in. Along the end boards, battling for it. And now taken there by Deeb. Thrown back up top now. Back to the far corner, that's Deeb. Back up top to Murphy. Across, Burke, blast one. Stick save made there by McDonough. As the puck now floated all the way down there by Pukkanen. So the Mudbugs 1 for 2 officially on the man advantage. Up ahead there to Vassalo, who knocked it in, but now taken back out to center. Boucher, far side there to McKay. He'll slay it in. Good forecheck there by Boucher, who loses his footing. Now played up ahead, one man to beat there for Ben Ivey. And he'll go ahead and just kind of cue ball it into that far corner. Kind of like a skee ball. That puck was moving. Now the puck deflects out of play. Look out, right in front of us for a break in the action. Face-off will come out of the Mudbug zone along the near side. Hope everybody's enjoying their Friday night. Mudbugs up 2-0 early. Goals by Deeb and Marino so far in this game. Face-off tied up, one there by Amarillo. Oh, good stick there by Jasser. As that was Semenik trying to send it in, but they were able to do it on a second attempt, though. Kruklitis now down low to Gerhard. Now a backhander toward the net. It got blocked there by Morris. Now a roller on net. Trying to be smothered up there by Sagan Lescarbot. Now pushing and shoving along the end boards along that far corner. Murray's in there. Now Murray battling for it. Jasser up ahead now through the middle there to Cook. And now Jasser's got it. Right side. And Jasser will rattle it in and get taken down. Along to the near corner. Nicholas shot blockered away there by McDonough. Far side. Oh, boy. And it looked like a awkward hit as Austin went down. Under 2 to go here in the opening period. Up off the stick of Nickel and in deep it goes into the Amarillo zone rather. Mudbugs 2, the Wranglers nothing. Now kicked around right back out to center. Now in front of the Amarillo bench. Buck spun there to Troutwine along the left side. He'll ladle it in. Slowed down there by Sagan Lescarbot. Pushing and shoving along the end boards. And Murch up ahead, chopped at there by Marino, taken away. Day sends one toward the net, smothered up there by Sagan Lescarbot, and he will cover it up. 1:15 remaining here in the opening period. Stick around for the Brookshire Spoon Pharmacy First Intermission Show. We'll talk to one of our youth hockey coaches and former Mudbug billet mom, Charlie Dew, going to join us. Had a nice conversation. They had a great weekend for all their youth hockey teams a couple of weekends ago. Troutwine a shot, easily kicked aside there by Sagan Lescarbon. Held in there by Gano. And now across Pukonen. Trying to find some opening here. Delved in down low there to Abram. Played back up top now. Less than a minute to go in the period. Far half wall. Good stick there by Haru. And Haru's able to fish it up ahead. 2-on-1. Here's Litchard. Fired one toward the net. Save made. Litchard thrown in front. It got blocked. He was trying for a centering feed. And back the other way now. Troutwine will slice it off the far side window and all the way down. In deep it goes into the Mudbug zone. Far corner, 30 seconds. Burke will take a U-turn back. On over to Fleet. Fleet carefully through the middle, trying to take his time, be smart with the clock, and I think that's was called over by the bench. Fleet now on over to Deeb. Deeb now through the middle off the stick of Burke and intercepted there by Ritchie. Now along the near side, that's Ben Ivy. He'll drop it in, and that'll do it for the period. The Mudbugs scored twice. Goals by Lucas Deeb and Nick Marino. And we had some pushing and shoving after the whistle. Nothing going to come about it. The Bugs 2, the Wranglers nothing. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. Special treat for us. One of my favorite people with the Mudbugs. She's been a billet family for quite a bit. She's obviously working with youth hockey. She's done a lot of great things for the Mudbugs. She's also a season ticket holder. Her and Levi do so many great things here. Team Solon, which is another great foundation as well for Mudbugs hockey. Miss Charlie Dew, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you having your time with us today.
Absolutely. Well, it's a pleasure to be here and chat with you here today.
Talk about that big trip to Dallas, because I think it's so big. When I found out you guys were in Dallas, I thought that was amazing. And then for you guys to have 3 of the 6A, 6U, 8U, and 10U and 12U all go to Dallas, and 3 of the 4 won a championship.
That's correct. Yeah, it was so much fun, man. My 6U team is comprised of 10 players. 6 of the 10 were brand new to hockey this season, which is phenomenal to say. You're brand new to hockey and you come out a champion in Dallas against kids who've played hockey for some time, for most of them. So, it's great. It's growing the sport here. Kids look at these kids who came out champions and they're like, man, I want to do that. And so they want to be involved in our organization, which is fantastic. Hang up baseball, hang up football. I want to play hockey, mom and dad. And that's so awesome for our organization. And really, this is the second year in a row we've taken 4 teams and 3 have come back champions.
And to bring kids here, is it hard to recruit? Because I know sometimes those numbers can be a little bit, tough. But have you guys had any challenges with that for as long as you've been there?
Yeah, it is hard to recruit. 6U is really just only developed this year and last year. Mm-hmm. It's really been an 8U program otherwise, which that's tough for the 5 and 6-year-olds playing with 7 and 8-year-olds. So it's great to come back and say, hey, you guys can be champions too. Yeah. And come out, learn to skate, learn to play, try hockey free, get them in, and the kids are hooked and they want to play. So that's how we look at it. It has been hard, but when you come back with championship trophies, all the kids want to be a part of it. So it helps grow this organization, in my opinion.
I've been a part of 2 Robertson Cup championships, and it's obviously a special feeling. You don't get to be, not every broadcaster like myself gets to be part of something like that, so to be blessed. But when you're in there with kids younger than, the kids I work with, what is that scene like that they, that this is what it's all about, and they ended up winning it? It's, because your message could have been something different had you guys come up short, and all of a sudden, boom, they win it all. Talk about that feeling.
So my kids, from start of the tournament to finish, they just played the exact system we've been preaching. Let's play as a team. Let's not play as an eye. And to see it all unfold is so gratifying for me as a coach. And then, I've got my little boy playing too, and that's so gratifying to watch him win a championship. It's just unreal. And to be honest, we in the championship game, we were down 5-3 in that game, and the boys battled back. 2 minutes left, we're down. They battled back, put 2 in the net, went into overtime in a championship game, and won it about a minute into overtime. And you talk about all the feelings and emotions. To win it in regulation's one thing. To win it in overtime, you're just elated. You're just so ecstatic for your kid and your group of kids. The memories just will go for forever. It's just a great feeling.
I know about overtimes. I did 4 of them last playoff, and then I did another one after that as well. Lone Star. Talk about Paxton. It's goaltending is obviously. I always say it's a weird position. It's an odd position. It's also a position that comes with a lot of accolade, but also can come with a lot of scrutiny as well. Yep. Of course, he's had a billet brother in Devin Boback, who coming off a championship of his own. This is like a championship fever going on here. And of course, former Mudbug. We miss him to death. And of course, he was one of your billet
Yeah.
kids. So, talk about was he an inspiration to Paxton? Like, because I love to talk about like how our Mudbugs can really inspire some of their kids.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean, Paxton wears the number 31 proudly. Devin Boback, he loves Devin. They have an unreal bond. We got to see Devin last summer in Dallas, and it was like we picked back up where we left off.
Yeah.
There's just that goalie bond that remains. I mean, of course, Levi's a goalie too, so we got Dad as goalie. We got a billet brother as goalie. Bushy, just gosh, it's endless. He's had so many people to look up to in that position, and that's just his comfort zone. He just loves to play that position. Even in Dallas, one of our games goes into a shootout, and it's like me and Levi looked at each other. We're like, he's got this. Like, this is what he's built for. He's watched, all these other great goalies do this, and had it. Let him one goal out of all the shooters, which won the game. That was his first regulation win in a tournament. So cool. But he has just so many people to look up to, and the Mudbugs organization is a huge part of that for him.
And at that age, I've seen him. Like, he's bouncing around. Like, he's got every little thing going on. To stay focused and kind of stick with it. There hasn't been any kind of moments of where he's discouraged on being a goalie.
No, Devin is such a cool, calm, collected kid.
Yeah.
And Paxton picked right up on that.
Oh, that's good.
And so Paxton doesn't let the emotions get ahead of him. If he loses the game, we'll talk about it. He might be not happy about it, but we bounce back, we let it go, and we move on to the next game. And, that's just kind of how Devin played, and that's how Paxton plays. And it's, direct reflection, man. It's so cool to watch.
I've heard some of the kids talk about, our Mudbugs and how, they want to be there someday. And I've heard a little bit of conversations. Do you hear that as well, obviously being around them?
Oh, absolutely. And when you got a local hometown guy, Braden Cook, skating around, it's easy when they hear Braden Cook from Shreveport, Louisiana. Wait, what? That's possible here? Yeah, it is, And even cooler, I used to referee Braden's games when he was in our Mudbugs youth hockey organization. So he literally started here, and you can be that. He hustles. He's worked hard to get there. It wasn't easy peasy. I'm a Mudbug. You got to work, but you can be that.
We're talking to Charlie Dew, our head coach for our 6U youth hockey team for the Mudbugs. I did want to ask you, so just to kind of get the nuts and bolts, if a kid would want to join, or I guess what's obviously the first step would be learn to play or learn to skate, but like, how would they get involved? What is the easiest outlet to get connected and get signed up for that?
So check out juniormudbugs.com or Mudbugs Youth Hockey on Facebook. And definitely the Learn to Skate and Learn to Play program are the first steps, and then we kind of graduate the kids into the league. It's pretty easy for 6U kids. We want anybody who's able to skate, hold their stick, to be able to kind of graduate into that program, because our program gives these kids about 30 ice times a season. Mm-hmm. And so the more time you're on the ice, the better you're going to get. And that's kind of the philosophy there. Now, some of the older kids, it's a little harder to graduate into it because you have to be able to keep up with the pace, but it's still get into Learn to Skate, Learn to Play. Those programs are made to get these kids ready to play the game of hockey.
Well, before I let you go, I know you're a big member of the Team Solon Foundation. Of course, you're very close to the Petersons, who we love and adore as well. They're great billets. They do a lot of stuff for the Mudbugs. Can you kind of give us anything on what's happening with the Team Solon Foundation and what you guys have been being able to do?
Yeah, absolutely. So this year, I think we sponsored almost 10 kids in the Mudbugs Youth Hockey Program. So just giving back to those who cannot afford to play hockey, equipment needs, league fees, whatever it may be. And you'll see us around this year fundraising and such to try to, again, get more funds to get more kids into hockey this next season.
That's awesome. That's Charlie Dew, former billet mom, of course, current season ticket holder. She does so much for us, head coach of our 6U youth hockey team. Thank you so much for joining us. We really do appreciate it.
Absolutely. Anytime, Shad. I appreciate you.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information. The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond. At Hirsch Coliseum, Mudbugs out in front 2-0. They've gotten goals from Deeb and Marino. And the second period's coming up, and it's brought to you by DeFata and Associates, Investigative and Risk Analysis Services. Personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft runs within your business. Just call our main man, Jerry DeFata, at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or log on to defatapi.com. Mudbugs will skate from right to left here in the second. Shot totals in that first period in favoring the Bugs, 9-6. Mudbugs 1 for 2 on the man advantage. Goals from Deeb is 17th at 5:01, and then Nick Marino at 15-14. It'll be Hayden Nickel and Luke Morris at center ice. How about this scene? Simo Bushler making his rounds around the bowl. Yeah, he looks good. Oh, roller in front. Taken away there by Jasser. Now worked around to the right side. He'll work it in deep. Now drop back there to Cook. Cook a shot. Right pad save. Made there by McDonough. Now far corner. That's Nickel. Holds it in. Tied up now Burke. Will wagon wheel it around to the left point there to Murch. Murch now will slip it in off the stick of Burke. Far half wall. There to Litcher to leak it in down low behind the Amarillo net. Held in there by Burke. Tried to guide one in. He got it hard toward the net. Now a save made there by McDonough as Litchard had a good look at it. And a sprawling save made there by McDonough. Off the far side. Played back out to center. And that's Jack Ivey who will jolt it in to the Mudbug zone. Burke through the middle. Taken away. McDonald up ahead there to Ben Ivy. He works it in, blasts one toward the net. It was going high, but Sagan Lescarbot will make the save, pushing and shoving after the whistle. Mudbugs Hockey Night brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings BOGO Tuesday, boneless wings BOGO Thursday. Happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, beer, sports. This face-off will come to the left of Sagan Lescarbot. Face-off tied up. Taken there by the Bugs. Up ahead there to Haldenby along to the left side. He'll gallop into the zone. He'll work it in down low. Tried to find a cutting Marino to the right wing. It was too far for him. Now along to the near corner. Vasilov banked back up top to Sushinsky. Sushinsky threw one toward the net. Ricocheted off of Ben Ivy. And it goes right back into the Mudbug zone. Now behind the Bugs net. Over to Jack Ivy. Jack Ivy will now work it back into brother Ben. Ben Ivy taken away. Good seal up there. Good work there by Haru along the end boards. Up ahead there to Haldenby, and he comes in too early. Oh, that was close for a break in the action. .2:14 gone by here in the second period. Seminara will slap it off the far side boards, and in deep it goes. Play it around to the near side. Abrant battling for it. Boucher is there. McKay will ring it around the rosy over to Murray. Big hello to the Murrays, tuned tonight from North Carolina and various parts of Florida. Glad to have the Murray family with us. Murray throws one toward the net. It's blocked in front, and it's played back out to center. Boy, Chase Murray was the last man laughing on our last road trip, and let me tell you about it in our next whistle. Around to the near corner. Tied up. Chase Murray just looks like he's got family from Florida. Boucher over to Seminara along to the right side. Very laid back. Looks like he loves the water. Slid into the Amarillo zone. Here's McNaughton around to the right side. And now taken there by Cook. Cook will drop it back there to Austin. Up off the stick of Jasser. And now off the far side boards. And tucked in deep now to that far corner there by Phillips. And now Fleet's got it along the left side, and he'll go ahead and lay it on back there to Austin. Near side there to Cook. Now Fleet up ahead there to Jasser. Gains his own left side. Jasser shoots one toward the net. Glove save made there by McDonough rather. Now, I was talking about Chase Murray as we were at the gas station after our big win last Saturday from Oklahoma, and everybody's buying food. I see Chase Murray up against the scratcher machine. He's going to try to win something off those scratchers. I pretty much entailed that he was a sucker for buying one of those, and he told me $5. Not going to hurt me, and all of a sudden, 5 minutes later, he won like $20. Comes into the bus, lets not only everyone know, but including me, that he was a winner. Chase Murray, a lot smarter than I am. That's not saying a whole lot for the 05 born from North Carolina. Played back out to center. It was just awkward because Chase Murray was really studying this scratcher machine. It was he's looking for one that was kind of up his alley and one he was feeling. It was just, he said he loves doing it. It's one of his go-tos, and he turned $5 into a profit. Haru's centering feed got blocked. Played back out to center. Murch. Intercepted. Morris will squeeze it back into the Mudbug zone. Litchard's got it left side up ahead. Trying to find the stick of Burke, and now it's taken back away. Intercepted there by Litchard through the middle. To the left side there to Deeb. And Deeb will just poke it into that far corner. Litchard trying to work for it. We're 5 minutes into the middle frame. Played back out to center. Up ahead there to Jack McDonald. It looked like he got tripped up awkwardly there by Haldenby, and it looks like a penalty's coming up. Not Haldenby, it was Sushinsky who's going in, rather. Second power play of the night for Amarillo. .509 gone by here in the second. Face-off tied up, and one there by Amarillo. Marino working around it. Now far side, Murphy. Oh, he'll be able to gash it up ahead. Here's a chance. Nickel corrals it. Nickel, shorthanded, fires one toward the net. Save made there by McDonough. Pushing and shoving after the whistle. As Nickel took a couple of shots after the whistle. Face off to the left of McDonough. Face off tied up, one there by the Bugs. And they cannot get it in deep now. Puukkonen, drop back, intercepted. And now Gagnon. Far side there to Jack Ivey. He'll go ahead and rattle it into that far corner. Burke up ahead there to Murphy along the end boards. Murphy battling for it. Down to $1:15 remaining on Sushinsky's penalty. Oh, Mudbugs can't clear. Gagnon. Across, Shired, one-timer, and what a right pad save. Made there by Sagan Lescarball on Jack Ivey. And now here comes Ben Ivey, a shot. Left pad save made there by Sagan Lescarball. Played back up top now. Gagnon across. Ivey threw it in front. Mudbugs can't clear. Another shot toward the net. That one whistled wide. That was a shot from the top of the far circle there by Gagnon. Now through the bumper. Across. Gagnon a blast. And he got a piece of Sagan Lescarball. And Burke will go ahead and chip it all the way down. Boy, a couple of great looks on that power play attempt. Right side there to Morris. Morris will golf it in. Look out. As that one deflects out of play. It looked like it took down our Mudbug backdrop. Face-off will come out of the Bug zone. Face-off one there by the Bugs. Now Haru played off the near side boards there to Marino. Marino will golf it to the far side. And that'll do it for the man advantage. Good kill. Amarillo for 2 on the man advantage. And now through the middle, here's Seminaire. He'll gain the zone. And he'll go and finesse it in down low there to McKay. Far corner. McKay along to that far corner trying to shake off DeMarco and throws it toward the net. Sticked away there by McDonough. Held in there. Played back to Murray. Murray left point across there. Now down low there to Boucher. And he got pushed off the puck, and the puck is played back out to center there by McNaughton. Troutwine trying to come around the corner. Good work now down low along the end boards. Shot toward the net, smothered up there by Sagan Lescarbot on a shot from the far corner there by Troutwine. 11:52 to go here in period number 2. The score, the Bugs 2, the Wranglers nothing. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum, honoring our hometown hero. The Bugs 2, the Wranglers nothing. Be sure to join us tomorrow night. It'll be a Sportsman Paradise evening where we'll have a gun raffle along with an Academy outdoor survival set raffle, both given out tomorrow night. You got to come out to show up to have a chance to win. It'll be a raffle drawing. Get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or by logging on to mudbugshockey.com. You want to be sure to tune into the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. We'll talk to former Mudbugs netminder Simon Bushler. As we honor our hometown heroes. Nice standing ovation for our hometown hero. Face off to the right of Sagan Lescarbot. Shot toward the net, sticked away there by Sagan Lescarbot. Into the near corner it goes. Tied up there. Semeniuk now down low. Over to McDonald. Shot, one-timer there by Kruklidis. And that went high on the Mudbugs net. Held in there by Kruklidis. Sends one in front. Into the near corner, that's Haldenby, cannot clear. Ben Ivy down low to McDonald, turnaround shot, and he missed the mark. Into the near corner now, taken away there by Haldenby. Over to Sushinsky. Sushinsky right side, and he'll rope it in. Far side. Loose puck. Corralled there by Murch. Intercepted there by Ritchie, and now taken back out. Murch over to Haru, up ahead now, left side, and didn't expect it cleanly. There was Litcher. Now Gerhard sends it up ahead. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Here's Phillips. Phillips, little space. Good stick there by Haru. to get his stick in front as Gerhard tried to send one toward the net. We are down to 10:28 remaining here in the second. It is the Bugs on top, 2-0. Face off to the right of Sagan Lescarbon. Boy, turning out to be a really good-looking crowd tonight. We thank you so much for joining us. Now fought off. Now it's Murray around the left side. He misfired on the pass there to Jasper, but played there by McDonough. Now McDonough paddles it around to the far side. And now along the end boards. Up ahead now, right side, that's Gerhard. He loses his balance. Loose puck now, corralled there by Murray. Far side there to Nickel, and Nickel will nail it back into the Amarillo zone. It's been keep away for most of this period as we're at the midway point of this frame. Bugs 2, the Wranglers nothing. Now Gerhard, right side. He'll go ahead and float it all the way in, and it deflects out of play. Break in the action. Face off near Amarillo blue line. One there by the Bugs. Murphy whips it in. And now worked back out here by Troutwine. Troutwine gains his own left side. Throws a dribbler in behind the Bugs net. Murphy far side there to Fleet. Fleet now through the middle up ahead there to McKay. McKay now gallops across onto the left side there to Boucher. Boucher centering feed. Off the stick of McNaughton, and McNaughton will go ahead and pitch it back out to center. The puck now is slapped all the way down as it rolls around and gets the protective netting and goes out of play. Boy, a lot of groups, a lot of schools, thanks to Dr. Seuss night in the building. And it turned into a pretty good crowd. Face off one there by the Bugs. They have it. Sushinsky will smack it in down low. Stopped there by McDonough. He'll work it around that far side boards. McNaughton's got it. Dropped across. High slot there by Abram. Right pad save made there by Sagan Lescarbon. Now along to the end boards. Fighting for it. Haldenby has it. He'll lug it back out to center. This is Amarillo's first game without their head coach that they relieved of his duties. That was Ryan Anderson. Of course, Austin Sutter, the fill-in head coach for the remainder of the season, I'm sure. Of course, he is the owner. He's been part of this Amarillo organization for a long time. Now up ahead through the middle, Litcher dropped off there to Berg, gains his own left side. He'll work it in down low. Litcher through the slot off the stick of Murch, who's the trailing blue liner. Now down low it goes. Tied up. Murch tripped up there was Litchard. Now a shot gets on net. Stopped there by McDonough, and we get a break in the action. .805 remaining here in the second. Play to the right point, Murch, far half wall. Now flipped in deep, taken away there by Ben Ivy. He'll go ahead and bang it off the far side boards and all the way down. And now along the end boards, Cook over to Murch. Murch with a little spinorama, and he'll filter it through the neutral zone and as it deflects out of play. And we get a break in the action. 7:39 to go here in the second. The Bugs 2, the Wranglers nothing. Face off far Amarillo blue line. Face off one there by Bugs Hockey. Jasser will knife it in behind the Amarillo net. Now taken there by Jasser. Jasser! Oh, he sent one toward the net. It was fought off there by McDonough. Now along the inboards. Cook's got it. Cook now along into the near corner. Cook now behind the net. Cook goes around to the far side. Try to cycle it in down low. It got blocked. Into the near corner. And now getting ready to be lugged back out. Here's Phillips. He'll go ahead and jab it into the Bug zone. Played off the far side boards. This puck is swatted at, and all the way down it goes back into the Amarillo zone. Here's Semeniuk. Up ahead off the stick of Murray. Down low, Phillips behind the Bugs net. Good steal there. Oh, hard check as Boucher. He took a hard hit there by Gerhard. Boy, he lined him up, and Boucher's okay, luckily. Oh, McKay around to that right side will lob it in to the Amarillo zone. 6:20 to go here in the second. Spun around Fleet into that far corner. Played back out to center. Fleet up ahead, intercepted there by McNaughton. McNaughton gains the zone. He'll go ahead and drop it in down low behind the Bugs net. Up ahead to the right side. Now through the middle, here's Fleet. Fleet will carefully grab it. And he'll go ahead and just drub it into the Amarillo zone. Come off for a line change. Murch over to Haldenby. Now spun around Haru. Murch, oh, he misfired on the pass. All the way down, played there by McDonough. Now the right side, kicked around, taken there by Abram. A shot. It got blocked there by Haru. Now played around to the near side. Now Haru around to his far corner. Sent it up ahead there to Vassalo. Vassalo dropped off there to Haru. Haru back to Vassalo through the middle. Vassalo now gives it to Burke, and Burke will go ahead and fuel it in behind the Amarillo net. Over to Vassalo, over to Sushinsky, and he gunned one toward the net, and he missed the mark. Burke taken away there by DeMarco, and DeMarco will ding it back out to center there to Jack Ivy. And now Litchard can't get a grasp on it. Intercepted there by Jack Ivy. Sent it in deep, and it's ate up there by Austin. Right side. Worked out. Deeb up off the stick of Burke. Burke's got it. High slot. Down low. There to Austin. Thrown in front. Oh, there was a stick in front. Might have had a chance for Litchard with a tap in. Boy, there was a lot of sticks tying up Litchard to tap that one in. Now along behind the Bugs net. Now played up off the near side boards. There to Burke, who looked annoyed, but he was able to get it in deep into the Amarillo zone. Played off the far side stick of McDonald. into the far corner. 3:45 to go here in the second. Played around far side. Murray onto the stick of Cook. Intercepted. Here comes Morris. Kicked around there by Phillips. Along the end boards. Nickel far side there to Jasser. He'll drop it on back there to Murray. Taken away. Gagno trying to find the short-hander. Or a short side, rather. As now the puck is lambasted back into the Amarillo zone. Boy, continuous play with 3:15 to go here in the second. The Bugs 2, the Wranglers nothing. Nickel on over to Fleet. Fleet fires when he scores! Liam Fleet, left point, mile high riser, top shelf where the ladies hide the fine wine. The Bugs 3, the Wranglers nothing. For Fleet, goal number 6 on the year. Boy, Liam Flea with some space, and he knew what to do with it. Well, Fleet's 6th goal of the year, from Seth Murch and Braden Cook at 16:52. For Murch, that is his 3rd point as a Mudbug this season. Boucher lofts it in deep. That's Fleet's 2nd goal in as many games. Oh, in front! Right pad save made there by McDonough off a deflection in front. That was a difficult stop there. Off the stick of Boucher looking for one. Now far corner. Up ahead, right side, Semeniuk. Across now, left side, over to Mitro. A shot and a glove save. Made there by Sagan Lescarbol. .220 remaining here in the second period. Face off, left wing circle. Tied up, one there by the Bugs. Haru will flip it up ahead. Marino will grab it. Far corner, deep in the Amarillo zone. Dropped off there to Haru. Haru behind the Amarillo net. Will work the wagons. Shot toward the net, miss the mark. Now along to the near corner. Tied up. And now chugged back out here by Amarillo. McNaughton guides one toward the net. Blockered away there by Seguin Lescarbot. Back the other way. Here comes Vassalo. Try to drop it back rather, to Burke. It got broken up. Amarillo back the other way. Puck on net, sticked away there by Seguin Lescarbot as Semeniuk threw it toward the net from center ice. Far side, Austin. Through the middle there to Burke. Burke dropped off right side the Deeb. Deeb will wrist it in down low there to Litchard, who's got a point. Far corner, Tretwan will whack it back out to center. Puck deflects out of play with 56 seconds remaining here in the second period. Face off far, Amarillo blue line. Won there by the Wranglers. Puck forked back out to center. Chasser to the near side there to Murphy. Up ahead off the stick of Nickel. Is able to slice it in. Jasser now into the near corner. Getting a position. Jasser now down low it goes. Taken there by Nickel. Nickel carefully dropped off there to Jasser. Jasser, far corner, far circle there to Nickel. Nickel will spin it on back there. Across there to Cook. Cook's got it. Now down low into the near corner. Murphy taken away there by Gagnon. No, now Cook's there along that near corner. He gets taken down. So fighting for that puck though. Cook back up top and mishandled there by Seminara, and that'll do it for the period. Pushing and shoving after the whistle. Liam Fleet with the only goal at 16:52 of the second. It's the Bugs 3, the Wranglers nothing. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show, joined by one of my favorites. He's back. He's back for a visit. Simo Bushler, last year's Mudbugs netminder. Bushy, so glad to have you back with us.
Glad to be back. Excited. Can't wait to watch some Mudbugs hockey.
Talk about the feeling of just getting back into George's Pond and Hirsch Coliseum. Of course, a place you made home, had a lot of great memories for the last couple of seasons. What was that like?
Obviously, coming back, a lot of great memories just came rushing back to me, and getting to see some of the guys I used to play with, and obviously Coach Soupy and Hilly. It's just a lot of good memories that I really cherish a lot.
Yeah. Can you believe it? You walked in now. Hayden Nickel, one of your closest, a captain. Liam Fleet, you know him very well, co-captain. So you see some of the guys. What was it like talking to them and catching up? Were they excited to see you? And I'm sure it was likewise.
Yeah, knowing that those guys are obviously like in a leadership position now, you kind of see it while they're playing with you that they're going to kind of take those roles when you leave. But getting to see those guys is obviously great. Put a smile on my face. Had a dinner with Hato. Got to shoot it a bit with Leader and RA and all those guys. Definitely missed talking with them, and obviously like talking with them, getting those memories of how we used to talk, like certain jokes that we used to have that like you don't really get a lot while you're away from these guys. Just obviously just comes back and just feels like you've never really left.
Yeah, see, I was just talking to you about some of our guys who were, weren't too happy about the 2-week road trip we did not too long ago. You remember the 6-weeker, don't you?
Yeah, 6 weeks. 6 weeks was brutal, but definitely a lot of memories on that road trip too. Can't get too much close with a group of guys and hanging out with them every day for 6 weeks. So
I recall a Logan Kotinski cooking competition. Yeah. But now you're at Mercyhurst. You've had, you haven't been able to play that much, but you did have some great starts. Of course, that one big shutout earlier in the season. I mean, just talk about kind of your experience at Mercyhurst and how you're liking it so far.
Yeah, it's definitely different. It's obviously it was my dream to go and play at the NCAA level, and obviously a dream come true when I get to walk in the locker room and put on the jersey every day. So I'm super grateful for all that, and it's a different game a little bit and takes a bit of adjusting to do, and obviously like the guys are better, like the goalies are better, so there's just that extra level of compete that you gotta bring to the table every day, and I'm still learning, and I'm excited to obviously our season just ended, which kind of stinks, but I'm getting to see some guys move on to pro, which I haven't got to see yet, and obviously ready to get my training kicked off once I get back and just get ready, geared up for the next season, and hopefully things start taking up from there.
What are you studying at Mercyhurst?
I'm doing finance and data science. Yeah, just I've always been a school guy, and just I don't know, piques my interest. So I don't know, I'm liking it. Keeps me a bit busy. So
if I say so myself, you had some really good goalie partners in Mudbug Nation. Of course, Devin Boback, just congrats on a national championship for him, and then Nikolai Goich, of course, who you just saw the other day. Is this goalie partner that you have in Mercyhurst, is he up to par with those two fine human beings?
Yeah, I got to live with Sayer every day, so obviously it's great having him around. We get to talk hockey a lot. He's an unbelievable goaltender, great guy, and just obviously great to be around him and get to learn from him. It's kind of what you got to do with your goalie partner. Obviously, there's that competition in there, but you also got to build off of each other. When one guy's down, you got to pick him back up, because at the end of the day, if you want him to compete for that spot, just pushes you to be a bit better. And just obviously, he's been super good.
We're talking to Simo Bushler, last year's Mudbugs netminder, of course, goaltender for the last couple of years here on the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show, coming in for a visit. I asked you about Rich Perron. I know that's a guy that you worked with, last couple of years. Of course, your mom knows Rich Perron's wife, so there was a big connection there. Do you work with him at all this season?
A little bit different. He did ask to work with me, and I just didn't know how much I was going to play, so I didn't really want to take that on.
Sure.
And obviously I didn't play a ton, so I think it was maybe the right choice, but maybe just getting him to maybe look at my video a bit at this point where I'm in the off season and kind of working on my craft a little bit more might be a good idea. So yeah, maybe I'll reach out.
And you have a girlfriend. Talk about her. She's, from what I heard, a soccer player at Mercyhurst.
Yeah, she's actually here with me. Not here doing this interview, but she's in town with me right now. She's super great. Met her like the second day I was at school. She kind of barged into my room with some of her friends because she knew my goalie partner.
Yeah.
And they were pretty tight and just kind of hung out a little bit here and there. And one thing led to another, and now we're dating. So.
And, when you left, there was a lot of, young girls who were absolutely, like, in love with you. You were like the heartthrob, So I asked myself, what does he have that I don't? I mean, that's, that's a fair question, and I found out it was a lot. But so coming back and seeing your billets, of course, the Kennedys, they're unbelievable. Obviously, Kristen Kennedy, she had like the countdown going on here, and she was trying to keep it a secret, but, you let it out a little bit on the Instagram. But talk about what that was like, seeing your Kennedys.
First of all, Chet, you're good with the ladies. You're a married man, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Happily married. I just kind of did that to bust your balls.
No, I know. I've been talking to Kristen, like, obviously a lot. She's just been a second home for me since I got here. Just really opened up her house, so obviously she's pretty much like family to me. So I've been talking to her during the year and kind of been hinting like, hey, like if anything happens, not necessarily with my season, but like if it works out and I can get down to Shreveport, like I'd love to do it. And obviously she was just like, yeah, like I'll kick the boys out of their room. You'll have your own bed and stuff. And I was like it's just the kind of person that she is. But no, yeah, she's obviously super excited to see her and Jeremy and their kids too. And it's just like getting to see them again is just unbelievable.
Last November, did you do like a no shave? I know you're big on that. Did you do a stash? Did you? Stash. Okay. You like the stash, don't you?
Yeah. So first year at Mercyhurst, I kind of kept it tame, just kept it with a little bit of a regular mustache. But I think as the years go on, I'll be a little bit more testy, and I have an idea for my senior year, and I think it'll be pretty good.
There was nothing tame as far as your stash here. It was mean. It was thick. It was. It had a little bit of, obviously it had flair, and that's who you are. Do you talk to Devin Boback at all? I know you guys were very close in your first season here. Of course, he's coming off a natty. Do you guys keep in touch? Because I know your guys' relationship was so close.
Oh yeah, we talk I'm not gonna say all the time, but yeah, we talk a good bit. Like keep up with each other, and obviously when he won their championship for their conference, I shot him a text, congratulations, and he heard I was coming down here. He was telling me he was jealous, and I was like, dude, you're competing for a national title right now. Like, you can't.
I'd rather be in your
place. Can't be jealous about that. No, he's super great. Like I love him to death. So yeah, no, we keep in touch for sure, and he's one of my best friends.
People have a tendency to forget Simo Bushler, reigning goaltender of the year, an outstanding year last season, which actually started off with, I don't want to say uncertainty, but with an injury. Yeah. You had the lower body injury, and to come back, have you ever kind of reflected on how great of a run that was when it started out with, when am I going to get back?
Well, yeah, ever since last year, I talked to Nico about it. When he came in, I read his name on a text message, Nikolai Goich, and we had 4 imports already, and obviously I'm an import. Like, I wasn't in the roster, and there was 4 others playing, and Nikolai Goich, I'm like, this Swedish goalie's coming to take my spot, while I was injured. So obviously, like, when he came in, I was a little bit nervous because I wasn't playing, and Tommy Aiken was playing.
And Tommy was playing really well.
Unbelievable. So when he came in, I was a little nervous, but then, like, obviously I got back on the ice, and, like, even when I started playing, I was still, like, kind of playing through the injury, just kind of, like, playing around it a little bit, and my first game went great, and my first couple weekends went great, which I'm super grateful for because I wasn't 100%, but as the year went on, like, obviously confidence started building, and, started stringing some games together, and I don't know. I don't really know if there was like a wow moment, but definitely just like the guys were super helpful. Just keeping it peaceful, like a little bit calm in the defensive zone, and we were just always finding ways to just come out on top in most games. So I don't know, there was nothing like too crazy about that, but I definitely do like my biggest memory is just times with the guys, and guys like Steeler and Goody that I just was super tight with. Just great memories.
Great memories are unbelievable to have, but of course one of the big ones was in Lone Star, and I have to ask you because fans always ask me about that game and how I felt about it, and I was probably one of my favorite games to call because you know me, I'm all about the goalies. I like a low-scoring affair. I mean, I didn't know, Logan Kotinski first shift goal, and that was going to be it. That ended up becoming the case. What do you remember most about that game? Because there was a lot of frantic saves. I'm sure there was a few saves where you're like, okay, I stopped it. A lot going on, of course, with a lot on the line.
Yeah. So obviously, we score a couple seconds in on one of the best goalies in the league, and Artur Smith, who's having an unbelievable season this year. But yeah, I mean, the whole series, you knew it was just a defensive battle. There's not a lot of goals going in. So we got one in, and I just remember in my head being like, all right, you got the one that you needed. There's nothing getting past you. But obviously, there was, that moment in the second period where they had a wide open back door, and, I got lucky enough to get a piece of pad on it. And then I remember that I don't remember.
There was a couple in the third.
Yeah, there was one in the second period, too, where their D-man took a one-timer and just went right off the crossbar, and right when the puck got past me, I was like, damn. I thought it went in, because heard the bar, heard the whistle. I was like, damn. But luckily that went bar up. So, and then obviously the one save with, 6 minutes left was unbelievable. Yep. But what you can really remember is I don't remember how long it was, maybe 3 minutes that they had an empty net, and guys are just putting their bodies on the line, and I remember
they were trying to get a greasy one. That's the way they play.
Yeah, I mean they're a good team like that. They got a great coach in Fonger who just always has a good team out there, and it's just I don't know. I just remember when the clock winded down, I think I was down in the butterfly, and we won the series, and I just got up, and all I could do was just hug the guys, and it's just we just overcame this beast of a team that Lone Star was. And obviously we didn't have doubts, but it was just such a monkey off the back. Wow, what a feeling.
Well, and what was crazy was that that was the fifth game in the series. We had a lot of hockey that week. Of course, 4 overtimes game 1. We had another overtime in game 2. Game 3 no overtime in game 3. Thank you, Draco, in game 4. Got the game winner. And unfortunately, you had lost the 2 games in the series. And to get that start in game 5, I mean, physically, mentally, was that the most draining kind of week you've ever had?
I didn't know what Soupy's plan was going into that night.
Nobody did.
Yeah. Because, obviously Goich and I were alternating, and I lost both my games, and he had won both of his. So I didn't know if they were going to ride the hot hand, or, I didn't really know. I wasn't playing poorly, but we were winning with Goich in the net. And so when Soup did decide to give me the net, I loved it because I wanted that start. But I probably, for Goich's feelings, I knew for him it probably didn't feel great, but I also knew going into the game just win this one, and he'll get back in the net, and we'll just roll it. Who cares if we're splitting every game? Let's just go for it. And I don't know, for sure I was gassed after that 4 overtime game, but it was the most fun playoff hockey I've ever played, though, for sure.
Well, that's Simo Bushler of the Shreveport Mudbugs. Thank you so much for the time. I hope we can do this again. I hope there's another visit somewhere down the line, and if there is, we'll have to catch up again. Thank you so much for the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you, Chet Yoder.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Sonic Drive-In Second Intermission Show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning, along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back into George's Pond and Hirsch Coliseum. Mudbugs out in front, 3-0. Third period coming up, and it's brought to you by Sterling Dental Center. My good friend Dr. Emil Janu and his awesome staff has your next dental checkup covered. Call 318-680-1040 or log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. Face-off tied up, and it's won there by the Bugs. Deeb trying to get it in deep, or trying to get it up top to Fleet, and the puck squirts back out of the zone. Mudbugs on the power play to begin the third. There was a penalty at the end of that second period. Mudbugs 1 for 2 on the man advantage. McDonald got in for unsportsmanlike conduct. Now worked in deep, far corner. That's Deeb. Played back up top to Fleet. Fleet now directs it in down low there to Marino. Played back up top now, right point there to Murphy. He'll work it in down low. Taken away there by DeMarco, who will hammer it. Held in there by Fleet. Fleet with the latest goal for the Bugs at 16:52 of the second. Now Litchard will leak it on back to Murphy. His cross-ice pass, 8 up there by Ben Ivy. And Ben Ivy will be able to shake it all the way down. Down to a minute remaining on this Scott Powerline power play. Once again, Mudbugs 1 for 2 in the man advantage. They have a 3-0 lead this evening. Now along to the end boards. Tied up, Nickel is there. Trying to shake it off those walls. Now played back up top now to Haru. Now across. Back up top to Haru. Now on over to Cook. Down low. There to Haldenby. Thrown across. Shot. Score! Vassalo! Roofs one in. It's a top shelf where the ladies hide the fine wine. Short side off a brilliant feed from Haldenby. And I believe Nickel will get the other helper. It's another power play goal. And it's a 4-0 Mudbugs lead. And Vassalo, one of those steady goal scorers for the Bugs lately. It's number 15 on the year. The goal comes at 1:38 into the third. Or check that 137. Vassalo from Nickel and Haldenby on the man advantage. And that's got to make Michael Hill happy, as his unit now is 2 for 3 on the man advantage. Stick around for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. Don't drink the water, try our margaritas today. Nicky's Mexican Restaurant, a proud partner of Mudbugs Hockey. McKay to take the draw at center ice. Murch up off the near side boards and back into the Amarillo zone. Played off the far side boards. Austin battling for it. Poked at, and the puck now deflects off of Murch's stick and out of play. Big hello to the Murch family, tuning tonight from New Hampshire. Face off far Mudbug blue line. Kicked around by Amarillo, back in their own end. Boy, if there was any concern about how the Mudbugs would come out in their first home game in a long time, well, no problem so far this evening. Here's Kruklitis. We'll work it in deep. This is an Amarillo team that's going through some changes behind their bench. And now pushing and shoving. And we got a whistle. .236 gone by here in the third. Shreveport 4, Amarillo nothing. Face off tied up. And now taken there by Cook. Cook up off the stick of Sushinsky. Sushinsky now works it in. Sushinsky now goes behind the Amarillo net. He'll rim it in into the near corner, now down low there to Jasser. Jasser now down in deep there to Cook. Cook now spins it around, works it back to the near wing, and now played on to Nickel, played back up top. Murray up shot toward the net. That one fought off there by McDonough. He got a right pad on it. Now around to that far side. That's Jasser, who will skip it into that near corner. Now played along the left sides. Buck squeezed back into the Mudbug zone up ahead now. Turn around is Haldenby. Haldenby has it. Far circle, thrown toward the net, and he lifted it just wide. Now played back out to center. Here comes Haldenby. He'll gallop in, throw one toward the net. Paddle away there by McDonough. Now Jack Ivey, he came in too early. So Amarillo's got to touch up. Mudbugs 4, Amarillo nothing. 4 minutes gone by in the third. Now along to the right side, up off the stick of Burke, who has a point tonight. Now taken away. Litchard's got it. And now there's a good stick there by Ben Ivey. Now near side, that's Ritchie, who will laser beam it in to the Mudbug zone as they try to get something going. Litchard now to the right side there to Deeb. And Deeb will just softly lay it into the Amarillo zone. Puck intercepted and taken to the middle there by Jack Ivey. He'll gain the zone. Force it on net. That was fought off there by Sagan Lescarbot. Goes all the way back into the Amarillo zone. Far side, up off the stick of Day. Now Seminara will let it go there for Boucher to grab. Right side, here's Boucher. Thrown toward the net, tough angle. Fought off there by McDonough as it deflects out of play. Face off near Amarillo blue line. Fought off and won there by the Bugs. Now Miller intercepts for Amarillo. He'll go ahead and slide it in around that far corner. And now Jasser has it up ahead. Trying to get it onto the stick of Cook. Now up ahead, here's Day. Re-enters the zone, right side. Along the end boards, Austin. Far side, Murray. Now Jasser hooked up a little bit, and he'll go ahead and knife it in. Now far side. Slowed down a bit as Troutwine. Troutwine grabs it, thrown toward the net. It goes wide now in front. Seminara cannot sail it out. Troutwine slowed down a bit, taken away there by McKay. McKay back the other way, up off the stick of Seminara, touched in deep. Oh, tried to find McKay crashing the net. And now back the other way. Hard hitting going on, shot toward the net. Left pad save made there by Sagan Lescarbot. Phillips holds his own, Gerhard's there. Now behind the Bugs net, up ahead, taken away. Puck chipped off the near side window. Amarillo trying to put a push here. And now taken away, Seminara, right side. Will go ahead and dump it in. McDonough, who's still in the cage, will play it around that far side boards. Puck spun on net. Right pad save made there by McDonough. 12:45 remaining here in the third period. Oh, and a centering shot there by Marino whistled wide. Another shot toward the net there by Murch gets blocked. Into the near corner. Morris down low. DeMarco. Now Haldenby. Trying to tuck one in front. Now held up a little bit and taken down kind of awkwardly between Haldenby and his man, McRoberts. Here comes Murch back behind the Amarillo net. Along the far corner, Morris. Here's Vassalo. To the right point, back up top to Murch. He'll delve it in down low there to Litchard. Litchard will shovel it in on down low there to Murch. Murch, far corner, thrown in front. But Vassalo wasn't there in time. And the puck is thumped off the near side boards and all the way down there by Abrant. Now Litchard. Right back out to center. Now along that left side, McNaughton. Try to get one in deep. Slapped along and held in there. Shot toward the net. Smothered up there by Sagan Lescarbot. As Semeniuk came in deep along that right wing. A break in the action. 11:18 to go here in the third. It is the Bugs 4, the Wranglers nothing. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond and Hearst Coliseum. 11:18 to go here in the third. The Mudbugs in front of this contest 4-0. Well, there you go. Looked like Simo Bushler did a little bit of an appearance. Face off, one there by the Bugs. They have it, 3-on-2. Here comes Cook. Whoa, might have got tripped up by the official. Into that far corner. Right side intercepted. Oh, that was Seminaire who came in. And a right pad save made there by McDonough. And that one flies into the crowd to my left. And it looked like it went right through into the Amarillo tunnel. Face-off tied up off the near side window and all the way down into the Amarillo zone. 10:35 remaining here in the third. It is a 4-0 Mudbugs lead. Now back into the Amarillo zone it goes. Shot toward the net, they score! That was a left wing circle blast from Boucher, which got deflected home by McKay. McKay from Boucher. Mudbugs 5, Amarillo nothing. Mudbugs keep it going. And then what that means is free Route 44 drinks for everyone. The goal comes at 9:49 of the third. Mudbugs 5, Amarillo nothing. McKay's 5th from Boucher, and Liam Fleet is the official call. Yeah, and well, I thought that was going to be it for McDonough. They kept McDonough in there. McKay's 5th of the year. And the Mudbugs are in great shape to pick up their 13th win in their last 15 games. Now Day will chisel it in deep. Now it gets blocked and deflected back out to center. Boy, up and down, the Mudbugs have been able to contribute in their lineup. Seminaire, far side. He'll go ahead and knock it in deep. Along the near side, Phillips runs into his own man. It's just been that kind of night for Amarillo. Gerhard now will work the wagons in down low into the far corner. Seminaire dropped off to Murphy. And we will look at scores elsewhere in the South in our next stoppage of play, because this one, of course, well in hand. Lone Star is beating Corpus Christi 2-0 after 2 from the American Bank Center. And it is El Paso on top of Oklahoma 2-0. That game midway through the second. So Mudbugs want to stay the course. And the Grit have an early 1-0 lead on New Mexico. Vassalo around to the far side. Vassalo gains his own left side. Vassalo continues, dropped back off there to Haldenby. Haldenby. Around the world he goes. Tried to juice it in down low. It got blocked. And now back the other way. Here comes Abram. Abram, shot toward the net. Right pad save made there by Sagan Lescarbot. Now along to the right side. Here's Haldenby. Haldenby will just go ahead and bunker it into the far corner. 7.5 remaining in period number 3. The Bugs 5, the Wranglers nothing. Shot toward the net, tough angle. Oh, hard hit. Played back out to center. Troutwine. Up ahead, off the stick of McNaughton in deep. Boy, Sagan Lescarbot has been sharp when needed to be. Hasn't faced very much tonight. Shot totals 22-19 overall in favor of the Bugs. But he's been the steady Eddie. As Murch thumps it back out to center. Fleet now scoot it back into the Amarillo zone as the Mudbugs need a wholesale line change. Right back into the Mudbug zone. Spun around Troutwine. Down low. Jack Ivey with a missile toward the net. Fought off there by Sagan Lescarbot. 6:15 remaining here in the third. Fleet fumbles the puck a bit. Now he's going to the near corner, and Boucher's got it right side. Boucher through the middle. Dropped off too far there for Seminara. Now Seminara kicks it around. Now a tie-up goes into that far corner to the right of McDonough. Worked out free. Up ahead now it goes to Miller. Miller will take a U-turn back. Amarillo just trying to find some answers here. And they're not a bad hockey team, just couldn't get much going tonight. Intercepted. Here comes Amarillo with numbers. All right, back the other way. Hard check and a tie up there. And now we have a whistle and a break in the action. Pushing and shoving after the whistle. Austin getting messed with by Krunkletus. Face off at center ice. 5:04 remaining here in the third. There is something wrong with Sagan Lescarbot. Looks like a bloody nose. Face off one there by Amarillo. Played off the stick of Gerhard, and in deep it goes. Now slung around, and McKay's got it along the left side. He'll gain the zone and knock it in behind the Amarillo net. Into the near corner, 4:40 to go here in the third. Murch there to Murphy. Murphy will gun it off the near side boards. Up off the stick now of Morris. In deep it goes into the Mudbug zone. Haldenby. Cross ice onto the stick of Murphy, who will just dump it in. Mudbugs just trying to get through this game. Now Cook's got it. Cook now. Worked in down low there to Nickel. Nickel looking for one. Shot toward the net, blocked off there by McDonough. Along the left side, Troutwine. Cannot scoot it in deep, so it gets blocked. Up ahead off the stick of Abrant. Now all the way down for icing on Bugs hockey. 3:44 remaining in the third. So again, Lescarbot, who took the tough luck loss last Friday, really bouncing back nicely tonight. The far side boards taken back out. Here's Krunkelidis. A shot, or rather Pukonen a shot, got blocked. Another shot toward the net there by Abrant is gloved down there by Seguin Lescarbot. Face-off tied up. Murray are on the far side boards. Puck squirts back out to center. Deeb through the middle, across to the right side there to Seminara. And it looked like Deeb accidentally ran into Seminara. Amarillo going to try to get some momentum going into tomorrow night. Colin Vassallo 1-1. Liam Fleet 1-1. Ryan Burke's got his 50th point. Now, here comes Amarillo back the other way. A backhander scores. Oh, boy, tucked it right under the pads of Seguin Lescarbot, and the shutout bid is over. McDonald able to slip one past Seguin Lescarbot. It's the Mudbugs 5, the Wranglers 1. Two and a half remaining in the third. Along the end boards. Now McDonald taking away Marino. And he'll go ahead and floor it back into the Amarillo zone. Now Jasser around to the right side, back out to center. On the near corner, down to less than 2 to go here in the third. Cook's in there. Over to Nickel, thrown across. Now Murray a shot, it gets blocked in front. Now Cook a shot fought off there by McDonough from the right wing circle. Intercepted. Here comes Jack Ivey. Near side there to Boucher. And to Murray as the puck deflects out of play. .114 remaining here in the third. Kruklitis will wrist it in to the Mudbug zone. Now Fleet down to a minute remaining in the game. He'll just go ahead and drop it in down low. As now we got a whistle, as it looks like the net is off its more for a break in the action. .40 seconds remaining here in the third. .20 seconds. Now an errant pass, going to go right back into the Mudbug zone. Mudbugs are going to win for the 13th time in their last 15 games. Now played on back to Murch. Murch will take it back behind the near side, kiss it off the near side window. Miller's got it to the left point, and that'll do it. Mudbugs win. Climbs up. Final score, the Mudbugs 5. The Wranglers 1. Stick around for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. Final score, the Mudbugs 5. The Wranglers 1. Mudbugs win for the 13th time in their last 15 games. It all started at 5:01 of the first from Lucas Deeb. Was able to smash home his 17th from Burke and Litchard at 5:01. Mudbugs led 1-0 early. Then 15-14 of the first. Nick Marino slid in the rebound in front off a yawning net. Vasilo and Nickel got the helpers, and the Mudbugs led 2-0 after one period of play. Then in the second period, 16:52, Liam Fleet with a little time roofed in his sixth from Merchant Cook. Mudbugs led 3-0 after two. Then in the third, early on the power play again, Colin Vasilo smacked home his 15th of the year from Nickel and Haldenby, and the Mudbugs led 4-0 at the time. Then at 9:49 of the third, Carter McKay was able to deflect home his 5th of the year from Boucher and Fleet, and the Mudbugs led 5-0. And then Sebastian Mitro broke up the shutout bid at 17-17 as he got the goal, slid one past Sagan Lescarbeau's pads from Ivy and DeMarco, and that's your final. 5-1, Mudbugs win. Sagan Lescarbeau gets the win in net after making, right now, officially just 20 saves on the night. Win number 23 on this season. I'm Chet Yoder signing off from George's Pond and Hearst Coliseum. That'll wrap things up. The Bugs 5, the Wranglers 1. Join us tomorrow night at 7-11, 6:50 with the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Till next time, have a good night and a better tomorrow as you've been listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.